Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Through Black and White Eyes after this afternoon's little chat. None of us got the team right, did we? Which is a bit surprising. I thought one of us would get close to it. Tom says Pope, Trippier, Shaw, Botman, Byrne, Grimares, Longstaff, Willock, Almiron, Jolinton, Wilson. Subs, Karius, Lascelles, Shelby, Lewis, Target, Mancur, Wood, Fraser and Murphy. On the bench, Elliot Anderson has a slight calf injury, it seems, which is why he's not in the Newcastle squad. So very interesting. Thank you for that. Please let me know if you can all hear me okay. Everything all right with the sound and stuff like that. It's been a while since I've been back in the studio, so I don't know if I've started doing this right or wrong. So please let me know if you can hear me all right. And in fact, I'll probably have a look myself. Just to be on the safe side. Bloody adverts though. Steve says, hi Baz and chat. It doesn't look like the chat's working properly. It's coming through eventually. And again, Baz says, Lee, sound is fine. Awesome, fantastic. I don't have to listen to myself then, which is really nice. Scores around the ground. Some very interesting results. Villa 4-0. Look at that. Get rid of Stevie G, the problem, and then they start firing in the goals. Very, very shock result for me, that one 4-0. I wouldn't expect that to happen. Fulham beating Leeds 3-2. Mitrovic again on the score sheet. Somebody I said who would have a cracking season this season. It was his time, his turn. Guys, just let you know the chat is coming through very slow, so I do apologise. If I miss anything, I will do my best. The 3-2 to Fulham. Arsenal 1-1. I tipped Arsenal to be the ones challenging. And this happens. A 1-1 draw. Have I put the shackles and the kiss of death on Arsenal? 1-1 Southampton. Amazing point for them. Unbeaten in 3 games now. Absolutely crazy. And Leicester 4-0 against Wolves. Now I tipped Wolves to struggle. But with the way Leicester have been playing, I didn't expect Wolves to lose 4-0 at home. That's insane. What's that done to the table? Arsenal still 2 points ahead at the top. Played the same amount of games as City now. Fulham up to 7th. Equal with us. What a start to the season they've had. There's no way they're going down. Southampton climbed to 15th. Leicester climbed to 16th now on 11 points. And Wolves are in the bottom 3 with 9 points. Incredible. Now for all the news that you've all been waiting for, as we've already read the team sheet out, but let's go to the lineups. Let's talk about Spurs first. So Lloris in goal, Sanchez, Dyer and Lenglet. Lenglet, is that how you pronounce it? Lenglet. Emerson Royale, Bentancur, Basuma, Skip, Sessegnon, and then Kane and Heung-min Son up front. So for score, almost getting the team spot on. And now for Newcastle United. Come on, the lads. How are the lads? Nick Pope in goal. 4-3-3 with Kieran Trippier, Shaw, Botman and Byrne. They've been fabulous together, and that's why there's no changes. Now Joe Willock comes in for Murphy, and Willock, Bruno and Longstaff play as the 3. And then Miggy, Wilson and Jolinton playing on the right wing. So very, very interesting. Hi Luke, thanks for joining, mate. And Les, afternoon all. Strange results, very strange results. They really are. I was very surprised to see them. I'm going to have to open up YouTube so I can make sure I can see your comments. Steve says, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel. Thanks, it does. Dark by Design, we can win this. Bruno and Joe. You never know. And Dark by Design says 2-1 to Newcastle. I hope so, mate. I really do. Les Ferdinand's in the commentary box, or in the studio, I should say, on Sky, and love the guy. Had a pleasure to speak to him. He was absolutely amazing. But what we're thinking now, guys, after seeing that team sheet, seeing that Bruno has made it, seeing Jolinton's fit enough to start, even though he's playing on the left wing. He did play there twice last season, and I'm sure one of them was against Brentford when he scored. So it's going to be very, very interesting. But I'm quite happy with that team sheet. I'm really looking forward just to get going. Let's get this game going. They're talking about the Arsenal-Southampton game at the moment. Xhaka with a beautiful finish, by the way. If you haven't seen it yet, lovely little play down the right-hand side, low cross, and he smashes it home beautifully. But Arsenal should have went on and won that game and ended up drawing. But yeah, like I mentioned on the look ahead, results at this stadium, normally very, very tight. The 5-1 really was a one-off result, because if we look at the other results, 1-0, 1-1, 1-0, 2-1, all very tight games. And we've actually been on the end of some good results there. 1-1, remember, when we scored that penalty in the 97th minute. Joe Linton got his first ever goal at for Newcastle against Spurs, winning 1-0. By the way, the Southampton goal is a brilliant goal as well. Cut them open completely. Some lovely passing. Oh, yeah. I like that. And a Stuart Armstrong goal. Lovely finish. Yeah, didn't he get 2 goals from the wing, Joe Linton? I mean, yeah, I think he did. I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did against Brentford. Was it Norwich? It's Norwich, wasn't it? He scored 2 in that game against Norwich. And he also scored in the Brentford game, didn't he? I know Willock scored in the Brentford game. I'm sure Joe did as well. I could be completely wrong. We can win this. We can win this game. But I'd take a point now if I was offered it. Well, where the threat's going to be, personally, for us, Bruno has to be on his game. Miggy has to have a cracker as well. They're going to be the big threats for us, with Wilson up front as well. For them, Heung-min Son's been very poor, so I really want to be very careful of what he comes out with. Afternoon, guys, you need to get yourself a bigger desk, mate. Shed can't come quick enough. I know. Just out there soon. One day it'll come. I'm getting there. Wilson to score first, says Dark by Design. Yeah, think it was Norwich, but hey, I'm never right. No, I'm sure it was Norwich. I reckon 1-1 today, says Steve. The mod, thanks for joining us, Steve, and doing your little duties that you do for us. It hasn't gone unnoticed, so thank you for that, pal. Don't forget, guys, the raffle is live. It's been live for 4 days. We've raised £600 so far. Our target's £5,000. That helps get the shed, and then half of it goes to Alan Shearer Foundation, the NUFC Food Bank, and the Rob Burrows Charity for Motor Neurons Disease. They're 3 great charities, and they're all desperate for money, of course, as every charity is. But they're the 3 we've chosen. Please contact me on Twitter or Facebook through Black and White Eyes private group if you want to join it, or via the email in the description below. 2 tickets will cost you £5, and 5 tickets will cost you £10. And that'll get you into it's an Alan Shearer signed testimonial shirt. It's the Holy Grail of memorabilia. 2 Kevin Keegan signed shirts, and 5 of those amazing metal powdered coated crests. So 8 prizes up for grabs. So please consider doing that if you haven't done that already. Hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, consider donating. In the bottom right hand corner, you got the $ if you want to donate, and consider becoming a member, because the prize draw will be done on Friday, and we're giving away a Kevin Keegan signed photo, which you'll personally sign on the 28th to the person who wins. So looking forward to giving that away as well. But that's all to members, people who pay 99p a month or more. Andy says, you don't change a team that doesn't lose. Target will get his chance. No, I agree, Andy. I'm happy with the team. I think Murphy had to come out. He wasn't very good. And Joe Linton playing on that further forward position, he might be dangerous. Anyone comparing stats with last year or wasting their time, there is no comparison. Win to the 2 and 3-1. It's always good to look back at what's happened in the past, mate, regardless. It was under Eddie Howe, remember. It was probably one of his worst games in charge, along with City away. but it's always good to look at them and see what happened in the past. Sharby in the wars again. Every game something happens to him. I agree. I'm just glad he's fit enough to play it, because you do not want to take that Shaw-Botman combination away. And Lee says, I feel Big Joe will do well on the wing today. I think he will. Especially defensively as well. I think he's a perfect foil for us. But the good news is there's no Kulusevski, who is a very, very dangerous player for Spurs. Sessegnon brings a different problem. He's quick, he's younger. But yeah, let's wait and see. But it is going to be very interesting. But Eddie Howe is rewriting history. He is, Les, don't get me wrong. He has been absolutely fantastic so far. But you've still got to, remember, Spurs are a top 4 team. They're in the Champions League. They're there for a reason. We're still building. We're still in the infancy of this project. And it's incredible how well we've done so far. So let's just, let's not get too big and too far forward in ourselves. And remember, Spurs are at home. They're going to make it difficult. Conte always keeps his teams tight. Let's see what we can do. It's going to be very interesting. Afternoon all. Good luck today. Thanks, Stephen. We need all the luck we can get. Some results gone against us today, so we want to try and get 3 points to keep us further ahead of everybody else. But even a draw would be good. Big win for Villa, but we will smash them. It always happens, doesn't it? They sack the manager and then someone gets a beating, and that's what's happened to Brentford today. They're better than that. But Villa will be very happy. They've finally got a good result. And next week is going to be very interesting. We will be doing a look ahead on Thursday night at 8 o'clock with Richard, who used to be on the channel from the Villa podcast. He's going to come on and have a chat with us. Always love talking to Richard because he's a down-to-earth, proper Villa fan. And he knows the Newcastle area because he lives in it, so he knows what's what. And he'll be a very interesting chat. And hopefully I'll be on his channel to do some stuff for him, and I can represent Newcastle well. Not like some of the idiots that we have who already do. It's all about today. I agree with looking back, but only to look forward. Saw a Toon fan get escorted out of the Sunderland game midweek. So funny. Why is there a Newcastle fan going to the Sunderland game? Come on. Forget about them. They're in the Championship. Who cares about them? I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't go to Sunderland just for the sake of it and watch it. I mean, I've been to the stadium once. And that was a long, long time ago because my ex-girlfriend was a Sunderland fan and I wanted to spend Boxing Day with her, and she dragged me to the Sunderland game against Everton, in fact, Stephen, and he drew 1-1. And when Everton scored, I nearly leapt out of the seat, but then I realised where I was and thought I better be bloody careful here. But never again, never been back. She was very lucky because, no, I never took her to St James's Park, so why she took me there I do not know. She should have been doing other things to me instead. Not taking me to fucking Sunderland. But that's history. It's in the past. Let's forget about that. I've now been dragged to the York City Stadium instead. It just popped up on YouTube. I certainly didn't look for it. No, I don't mean you, Mark. I mean, why is there a Newcastle fan going to Sunderland? I just don't get it. I can't wait for the Netflix programme to come out because it's one of the best comedies on Netflix, the Sunderland Till I Die. But the whole, as a fan, going to watch a match just to taunt them, I just don't see the point in it. I really don't. But there we are. Les is laughing at the fact that the Sunderland fan got it, a Newcastle fan going to Sunderland. It is quite funny, but I wouldn't want to risk it. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't want to waste my money either. You're actually giving Sunderland money? Whichever way to look at it. Eddie Howe's talking on Sky. Unfortunately, I can't hear it. But I'm sure he's saying great things. Conte looking good as always. But yeah, strange day of results. So hey, you never know. We might actually pull something out of the bag. You know, and it wouldn't surprise me with this team and in the way things are going. I would love to see it. Absolutely love it. But don't forget, guys, raffle tickets, please. Honestly, I want to give away, well, not give away, obviously you're buying tickets, but I want to get rid of them. I want to do it. Alan Shearer's testimonial shirt. I'll cry when it goes, but it's there for you guys to buy tickets to try and win it, and you'll be doing some good for charity. You really will. We're over £600 at the moment, so we've got another £4,400 to make. But I'm determined to do it. Woo! Littland's not very well downstairs, unfortunately. Poor lad, he had that spray up his nose. Oof. It just, yeah. Players are warming up. Very strange one. They got the defenders taking balls into the feet and they're trying to hold off the other defenders. It's quite interesting, that. Come on, guys. Predictions. More predictions. Get your predictions in. Back four warming up together. Yeah, I'm just watching that. It's a bit strange. Just so you know, I am watching this on Sky Go. I have decided I'm going to get Sky back in so I can be on the same time as everybody else eventually. They've sent me an offer I can't refuse. £31 a month, including sports. I'll have that. But I am watching it on Sky Go, which means I will be behind the TV. If you want to pause, so we start the game at the same time, there will be a counter above me to tell you what time it's on. Oh, there's Miggy's goal against Fulham again. What a goal. Let's hope that we pull out the bag. Isn't a stale mince pie, and yes, that happened to me. Oh God, nice, mate. You don't want that. Dot by Design says, how are the lads? They're showing Miggy's goals at the moment. 4 and 4 in October, which is just crazy. Well, I didn't realise Joe Linton... Oh no, Bruno got the assist. Oh, that goal against Everton, man. You just watch it over and over again. It's just... beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Everyone slated Miggy. I think I was one of the only ones who stuck by him. I knew there was a player in there. I'm so happy for him. Because they're the kind of goals he was scoring when he was in the MLS. You know, he was scoring worldies and getting on the end of things. So it's great to see him doing it. Is Harry Kane going to beat Alan Shearer's record? Here's a good question. He's got to score something like 15 goals a season till he's 33 if he wants to beat it or something like that. He's got a chance. He's doing all right this season. No, but Haaland might. Well said, Steve. If Haaland stays at City, then yes. I still have this feeling that Haaland at some point will go to Spain. He'll go to Madrid or Barcelona because he'll want to win La Liga and all that sort of stuff. So it'll be interesting. But if Haaland stays at City for 10 years, he smashes that record, doesn't he? He's just an absolute beast. I still can't see him scoring over 40 goals in the Premier League this season, though. I really can't. And if I had that bet on, I'd be cashing it out now. Because there's some decent offers on it. They're saying Kane has some big injuries, not like Shearer. Shearer had massive injuries, didn't he, Les? I mean, for crying out loud. 2 knee ligament injuries. And he still came back from them. Thought as I had Amazon Prime, I would watch the game legally like AM always do. I ended up getting a different stream because it kept lagging. You simply can't win. Living Mark. You'd expect Amazon Prime to be perfect, wouldn't you? I was at work for the Everton game, so I missed most of it. I even missed the goal. I was gutted. But I've got Sky Go now. I've got Amazon Prime. I've got all the stuff. I just need to get Sky back on the main TV again, so I'm not behind everyone. But can't wait to get the new sponsor of the channel up and running. They're going to be called False 9. They're a new clothing company just starting up. Going to be doing hoodies and hats and things like that for the channel, so please keep an eye out for them because the quality is amazing. I'm really looking forward to doing business with them and hopefully make some more money for charity and also for ourselves, of course, because we've got to make money as well. I don't want to keep making Kit Kats for the rest of my life. Footballers and Shearer's Day are different to the divvies we have today. Well said, Steve. Absolutely correct. I mean, Harry Kane, does he dive a lot? I don't think he does. I think he has. But I think he's the closest to what Shearer was. He'll score with his head, he'll score with his feet. He'll put himself about, but Shearer was obviously the daddy. Best in the business at what he did. Oh well done, mate. You bloody well deserve it. Thanks, Mark. We're trying. I've always wanted to get some merchandise for the channel. Some hoodies, t-shirts and stuff like that. Just to, offer something different. But we do want to make money for charity. And also, I'm going to be working with Ian Hannon, hopefully, a lot closer with charity nights. So keep an eye out for stuff like that because there'll be raffle tickets. There'll be tickets to join the night. There's a Peter Beardsley one coming up in January. He's got a Glenn McCorry one coming up soon, a boxing night. And we're hoping we're going to have an Alan Shearer talking night as well. But that's all in aid of Rob Burrows' motor neurons disease charity that we want to raise money for because it's a horrible disease. People suffer from it and it happens so fast. There needs to be more research done to slow the process down and hopefully cure it in the future. Mark Taylor, obviously from Whitley Bay, is a victim of it, and we just need to do more. We really do. So I'm hoping to be involved a lot more with Ian after the Kevin Keegan night on the 28th. I'll get to meet people and then hopefully I'll be brought in on board and doing some proper charity work rather than just doing the stuff on the channel and really getting involved with stuff. As well as raising 2 kids and having a full-time job and doing all the rest of the stuff as well on YouTube. But yeah, I just like doing things for other people as well sometimes. But thanks, Mark. Really appreciate that. And appreciate everyone's support who watches and who's a member and who donates and everything. You are all amazing. You all help this channel keep going. We've got to the point now where, we just enjoy doing it again. I was getting to a point where I was obsessed with things and wanting it to be a massive success and pushing on. But now it's just doing it because we enjoy it and seeing where it goes. And again, you guys make the shows, the guys who comment, especially when we were doing the show this afternoon. Really, really enjoyed that conversation, all about trying to pick the team and getting you guys involved. It's what makes it. But Holland is like a throwback to an Alan Shearer type player. You could be right with that one. I agree. Shearer's injuries were horrendous. Do you think he had played for any other team he would have come back from the one that nearly smashed his leg in bits? Personally, I don't. I think he was playing for Man United. I think he would have been sold. I do agree with that. Alice Ferguson wouldn't have hung around. We did. And we reaped the benefits of it, didn't we? But yeah, I think if he was playing for like a Barcelona or a Man United or an Arsenal or a Liverpool, I don't think they would have. I don't think they would have hung around, to be honest with you. Worked with young, chronic, sick Back in the day, MS and MND included. Horrible disease that devastated lives. Big up, Baz. Yeah, Les, honestly, it's horrible. You're all right. And yeah, we are going to try our best and do some good work for it. There we go. This is why I said this is going to be a tough game today. Last home results for Spurs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 wins. 8 wins on the trot. So this is why it's a tough game today. But all records are meant to be broken. Runs come to an end. You know, the laws of probability means we could come out with something today. So let's see what happens. Colton, thanks for joining. Says, how are the lads? Hit that thumbs up and subscribe button, mate, if you're new to the channel. And thanks for joining us today. Don't forget, I'm watching it on the app on an iPad, which means I will be a little bit behind TV, but I will put a clock up so you know exactly where we are. No spoilers, the usual. Wait for me to react. Otherwise, I'll have to close the chat down. Done it, bro. Thanks, pal. Really appreciate that, mate. Hope you enjoy the chat and the company through the game. Let's keep it civil as always, which everyone does. Everyone in here is top notch. And let's get this game won. Come on. What makes your stream for me is your honesty and the donations you make. And great thing come to those that deserve it. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate that, pal. Yeah, so far, £877 being donated to charity out of a channel that's made, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, I think it's about £4,000 the channel's made over the year. So we've given most of it away, £877 of it. And then with this raffle, we always said we wanted to raise £1,000, and we're definitely going to do that. And with the raffle, it's going to go sky high. So it's good. And I'll always be honest, you know, some people don't like that. You know, like I've always said, I'm not in the know. I know someone who knows a few players and a few agents, and I'll always tell you what he tells me because he allows me to do that. And it's not always right, but sometimes it is. And a lot of the times it is. But people don't like it. But yeah, it's all fun and games. But thanks for those nice words, Mark. I really appreciate it. We will, by the way, have more powdered coated Newcastle crests for Christmas. So if anyone's interested in them, we'll be selling them again at the end of November, beginning of December. We will make sure they're in stock before we sell them, because pre-order them didn't work last time and it cost me a lot of bother. So we're going to make sure they're in stock, and as soon as you buy one, we send it out. So it's going to be fun. And let's say it's a green mark, hence why chat is respectful but funny. Led by example. Well said, Les. And you're amazing as well, innit? Players are in the tunnel and they're walking out. That's where I'm up to. We'll probably go to an advert now. Knowing me, I'm nervous about this match. How we have been playing recently. Great confidence in the Mags. Colton, I'm not nervous. I see this as a free hit today. I don't know about you guys, but I honestly see this as a free hit. I know it sounds stupid because we're sitting in 6th, but Spurs are a very good team. And I just think, go out there and enjoy yourself, express yourself, let them play, and let's see what happens. Let's see if we can get something from the game. It should be exciting. Right, I'm going to run to the toilet because my nerves are getting to me a little bit now, Colton. Now you've said that, and once I'm back on screen, we should be at kick-off almost. Come on. Come on. And then says, I always wanted to be a mascot. They don't allow away peace, do they? Hey, you never know. You might get on that half-time one. That Fun 88 do if you go on Twitter, mate. Try your best. Look, mate, it makes for a great conversation, not the usual same crap that is read out of the paper. Hell, Mr. Stapleton, this is the longest I have spent not taking the piss. Nice one, Mark. They've got Joe Linton in midfield on Sky. We'll see what happens. Colton, that's amazing. It's your first time in the chat and you've just donated $8.99. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Drop me a private message on Twitter. My handle is Bazza080808, or find me on Facebook in our private Through Black and White Eyes Facebook page, and I will give you some raffle tickets for the shirts and stuff like that, mate, because $8.99 is incredible and you deserve some raffle tickets for that, mate. So please contact me privately and I'll get you some raffle tickets, mate. Steve says awesome to Connor, and Les says haha Mark, it's Mrs. or Les. I love it. Right, we're almost at kickoff now, guys. Referee's about to blow his whistle. And we're off. There you go. So the counter's there. The clock is up. We are off. Or you can ring Baz on 118 118. Brilliant. I love it. Popey's just launched one up front. Can't even get that bloody right. No. What do you think the score will be? 1-1 I'm going for, Vicky. Here's Trippier down the right. He's giving it to Miggy into his feet. Gives it back to Trippier. Oh, looking for Bruno, but it's good defending. Now Son's got it, breaking from midfield. He's powered past Trippier. They've got a man over on the left, two men over on the left. Has a dig. Popey clears that nice and easy. Son trying to be greedy there. I think 1-1 Vicky for the game, so let's see what happens. But yeah, that was a bit of a dangerous start. Now Trippier's on it. There we go. Nobody can see what's going on. So down the right now with Willock, down the left, sorry. It's okay, Mark, I've been called a damn sight worse. Son will be dangerous today. I think Son will be dangerous today. Hi, Bella. Lovely to see you from Germany. Not seen you for a while. I hope you're okay, hon. I really do. Back with Pope now at the moment. Tries to play it out to the right-hand side of Trippier, which he does. Controls it well. Plays it inside to Longstaff, who tries to play a long ball down the right. Doesn't work, but it's been headed out by Spurs. And it's with Trippier for the throw-in. Bit of a frantic start. Just need to settle on the ball a little bit now. Let's see what we can do. It's been played back to Pope again. Pope is looking to play out from the back. Digs it all the way out to Burn. Chest control, nice. To Willock, back to Burn again. This is good. Drops it to Bruno. Trippier's asking for it. He misses Trippier out. Almiron looking inside. He's running. Gives it to Bruno. Congratulations to Bruno as well, becoming a dad. Trips. Bruno's losing out there. He has lost out. It's silly from Almiron. A hospital ball. He's already been in the hospital today. He doesn't want to be doing that again. And they broke the line. Spurs here. It's Kane to Son. Son shoots. Oh, just over the top. That was close. Jesus, we don't want to be giving them that kind of room. There's time yet. Yeah, there is. But Harry Kane slipping the ball through. Ends up with Son 20 yards out. Tries to dig one in the top corner and he was not far away. Not far away at all. It just dipped over the bar, thank God. Dear God alive. But Son is going to be very dangerous today. He really is. Poppy with a clearance from the goal kick. Spurs head on it. Newcastle throw on the right hand side. Into Bruno's feet. Then to Sean, to Trippier. Trippier looks over the top to Wilson. He's found him. Good control. It's good defending again though. Spurs clear it. It's going to land to Trippier's chest to Bruno. Gives it back to Shaw on the halfway line. Looking for a great ball. He's through. Joelinton's through. Great penalty. It's got to be a penalty. How's he not giving that? Almiron shoots. Corner. How's he not giving a penalty? It's been checked. It's checked. It's going to get checked. Dear God, I thank the Lord he has slits for eyes. I mean, he's well onside. It's a great ball over the top. A fantastic run. Great control. He's just bundled into the back of him. That's got to be a penalty. He's got nowhere near the ball. Yeah, it's got to be a penalty. It's got to be. Yeah, it's got to be a penalty. He's gone right through the back of him. If this isn't a penalty, I'm going to be very disappointed. You haven't given it? How is that not a penalty? The cross came in, it's been cleared. Almiron's got it. He dinks another ball into the back post. Someone's on that over. Crosses it. Oh, it's cleared again. Joelinton brings it down. Bruno knocks it back to Byrne. Going to go all the way back to the goalkeeper now. I cannot believe he's not given a penalty for that. He was nowhere near the ball. Spurs playing a really dangerous high line, and we broke it. I can't believe he's not given a penalty. Oh. I'm shocked. And people say there isn't a big six bias. I mean, Jesus Christ. It's good pressure from Newcastle again, high up the pitch, and we've won the ball back. Now to Trips on the right, back to Shaw. We're going to have to dink it into the middle there. Yep, to Sean Longstaff. Looks up, gives it to Trips on the right. He's got loads of time. Gives it back to Sean. Sean now looking to spread it to Willock, which he has done. We're going down the left now. Drops it into Joelinton's feet. Gives it back to Willock. Now to Bruno. Runs off. Back to Joe. Is he going to play down the line? No. Bruno. Spreads it way out to Almiron here, which he does brilliantly. Heads it down to Trippier. Trippier, lovely little ball into Sean. Great run. Oh, it's a corner again. It's a great block. Ref is a Spurs supporter. I honestly can't believe that's not a penalty. Between the 300 years between us, I don't think we will last till the end. Listen, come on, get back on track. Corner. Again, great play. Lovely run from Sean Longstaff into the box, and he crossed it, but it was cut out. But we've got the height advantage. Let's cause some troubles again. Trippier, good delivery. Right to the back post. Everyone's free. It's terrible. Luis is coming for it. Luis punches it poorly. It's going to break to us, is it? No, Spurs player's done really well. Take it off him. Take it off him there. Oh, he's trying to be clever with it. He's got away with it. They played themselves out of it, but Joelinton's headed it back into a dangerous area. That's good. They've got the ball, feet on the ball again. Joelinton on the left-hand side gives it back to... it's gone all the way back to Poppy. Going through my boiled sweets like Baz going through Pint. Now Trippier looking into the midfield to Bruno. Bruno's in trouble here if he gets... He's fouled though, luckily. They were right on him there. I can't believe he didn't give a pen. I don't understand how you can... That's so frustrating. Because Joelinton really should have scored. It reminded me of his chance when he actually scored. The ball, the run. Should be 1-0 up. It's poor passing from Byrne. And now he's got a man running onto him. He's megged him. Now Son. He's got no one in front of him. He's going to shoot. Left foot, miles over. Thank God for that. I should listen to Morgul and not mention my age. He told me this would happen. Never listen to Morgul. Yeah, never listen to Blade. He's a good lad, though. He really is. Hongmin-Son scored in both Premier League games versus Newcastle last season. He likes scoring against us, the little twat. Here's the goal kick from Pope. We're going to have to play it long because Spurs are stopping us from playing out from the back. And here's the kick. Trippier on it. Oh, it's a good header. It's hit Almiron's feet and it's fallen to... Oh, but we're on them. We're on them. That's our throw, isn't it, ref? Nope, Spurs throw. Session with it. But the high press is evident, guys. We're on them straight away. Here's another chance for Miggy to close down. No, it's Wilson closing down, sorry. Lloris goes long. Great header. What's he giving? Oh, he's giving... What? Play on, ref! He's giving offside. The ball's been headed forward into Willock's feet. Why doesn't he just play on and see what happens? Well, I'm now entitled to a pensioner's portion at the Chippy. I love it. What, is that less? Is that like a kid's portion? Right, free kick just inside our own half. Everyone's lined up. Just got to stay on side, guys. Win that first ball. He's driven it in. It's flicked onto the back post where Joe Linton is. He's got it. He's heading it down. He's out of the box now. He's just going to drop it back to Sean. Sean's going to deliver it. It's poor. Absolutely poor from Sean, that. And then Lloris has got it in his hands. But what a start to the game. I still can't believe he didn't give a penalty. I know Joe Linton put his leg there, but he was trying to get a shot off. And the Spurs player's behind him, so how can you not deem that as a foul? Bazuma's really on to Bruno today. Don't get caught in it there yet. Well done, go long if you have to. It's a good header from a Spurs player. To Højbjerg. To Kane. Kane slipped in Son. He's onside. He's 1-on-1 with Pope. Great save. And off the line by Trippier. God, that was dangerous. Wilson with a header on. Harry Kane is literally, there's a massive gaping hole there for Son to run into. He's tried to dink it over Pope, but Pope's got his hand on it, and Trippier with the ball off the line. Fantastic defending in the end. And that's poor from Spurs with high presses evident. Oh, but you can't give Son that much time. He's onside as well, I think. And it's a great save from Pope. He made himself big. And then Trippier clears it. Pissing myself laughing. Never been so disappointed, literally. I love it. But Pope with a save, and then Trippier just hoops it off the line because it was going to roll in. Now here's Willock on the left-hand side, though. Drops it to Joe Linton. Back to Byrne. To Botman. Botman looking for Trips. Good ball. Oh, Trips tries to play it inside to Sean, but it gets blocked. Now we've gone long for Miggy. Miggy's chasing on to it. Can he get there? No, Tottenham player puts it out for a throw-in. It's good. It's good from Newcastle. Trying to use Miggy as the outlet when we need to. Shots for Heung-min Son, 1 to Almiron. Son obviously fancies a goal today. Trips with a throw-in. Gives it to Miggy, back to Trips again. Tries to give it back to Miggy and it's gone out for a throw-in in the same spot again. Mind, I reckon the ex-wife was always disappointed at the portion. Oh, God. Now we're getting a bit naughty. Shaw with the ball. It's gone all the way back to Botman. Botman plays it to Shaw on the right wing, who dinks it up front, but it's easily cut out by Sessegnon, who's given it to Pasuma. Oh, Joe Linton chasing down there. Can he get into it on Emerson Royale? No, he can't. And Kane has now set Sessegnon away. They've got men piling forward into the box. Crosses it low to the back post. It's gone all the way through. And linesman's given offside, I think. That was dangerous, though. Who was offside? Yeah, I think Sessegnon was offside originally. But why has he took that long to put his flag up? Mind, I reckon the ex-wife was always disappointed at the pool. Yeah, so I can't believe I've read that again. I'll read it one more time. Mark, funny, she always went for the smoky. Oh, God, sort of makes me sense now. Bit early for those type of comments. I need a few more drinks to be doing those kind of comments. Come on, Newcastle. Come on, Connor, you're right. Come on. It's been a good start in the first 15 minutes. That's a good ball out to Botman, to Burn, sorry, on the left-hand side. Gives it to Willock. Spurs are doing well, closing down just like we are, so it's very interesting. Plays it into Sean's feet. Miggy wants it, Miggy gets it. Miggy's going to have to be careful here. Yep, drops it to Shaw. Now Spurs are pushing up again to Trippier. Oh, Trippier's in trouble now. Now to Shaw. Shaw's going to have to go long, which he does. Oh, nearly found Wilson there and nearly got the flick on, and Miggy was chasing back down. Now Sean was trying to break the line, but Session's got it on the left-hand side. Bazuma to the... Yeah, playing along the back now. Bazuma in midfield with the ball. Is he going to go out wide? No, goes to Kane. Kane's doing really well with these, dropping off and then playing these 1-2s. Very, very dangerous. Botman digs one out, but it's coming straight back from Dyer. Oh, Megs. Shit. This is not good. Switches the play to Session from the right. It's a good ball. Session brings it down. Trippier's squared him up. Don't let the cross get in. Don't let the cross. He's got the cross in. It's a header to the back post. Bruno's got the ball out. Comes to Bazuma. Chest volley over the bar by a mile. Dangerous again, though. They like having a pop from distance to Spurs, even though the efforts have been pretty shocking so far, apart from one effort from Son, which was close, but Bazuma was never scoring from there. 15 minutes gone and yeah, 0-0 still. Steve, mate, if that was aimed at me, then you really don't know me. I have been here since day one. He's just joking, mate. He's just joking. Bazuma again, coming for the ball. Gives it to Son. Wilson trying his best to close down. Poor touch from Spurs. Will let us in. Great closing down from Joe Linton. Puts it out for a throw-in. God, the last 8 home games, 3-1, 3-0, 1-0, 4-1, 1-0, 2-1, 6-2, 2-0. It's like, oh God. Oh, Wilson closing down brilliantly again. Puts it out for another throw-in, and we're even deeper into the Spurs. Now in line with the 6-yard box. As I am streaming with chat only on YouTube. A throw-in was well further back than that. How the hell did... He's took about 10 yards out of it. Botman, though, to Burn. Burn looking. He's gone long over the top. It's a good run from Willock. Controls it. He's still got it. He's battling for it. Referee! Doesn't want to give us anything, this ref. We've got to be careful here because they're breaking the line again. Pope's come out a long way. He's cleared it. Wilson's under it. Does well. Miggy gets it. Miggy's running at them at the back line. And he's lost it. Just needed to keep going. That's a great tackle. Great tackle again by Miggy. Fantastic work. Oh, referee! Well, I suppose he dived. Don't let them out. Don't let them out. They're trying to play it out. Nice little triangles there with Sessegnon. Now it's gone back into Bazuma again, who's got more space. Need to close down faster. Right, there's a run off him. You're not gone with the man. Botman's done really well, though. That's our ball. Hey! Giving it to... Annoying. That was definitely our ball. Oliver Skipp, first Premier League start since January. He was a bit of a surprise inclusion for me. But there we are. Spurs just knocking the ball around at just inside our half, looking for the ball over the top. But Dan Burns done brilliantly there to read it. Willock's tried to play a long ball over the top, but there's nobody there. It's been a bit scrappy, but I sense an opening. It's got a bit scrappy, yeah. The last 3 minutes have. But the first 15 minutes was actually very good from both sides. I still think it was a penalty. I would love to know the reason and why they didn't give it. Bruno's got turned a bit too easily there from Son. Tries to play it through. Bruno's got back in really well. Oh, Bruno, I love it. That was brilliant. Meg Son on the floor, and we've come out with the ball. And now we're just trying to feel our way back into the game again with Burn on the left. Into Joe Linton's feet. We haven't really got the pace to worry them that much. Wilson's gone over the top. Is he offside or is he onside? He's offside. Damn it. It sounds like we are playing against the ref on this match. It's difficult to say, Connor. It really is. I thought it was a pen. I would love to know what the reason is why they didn't give it. Miggy did dive, so I'm not going to complain about that. But I thought it was our throw-in. But there wasn't many complaints on the Newcastle players, so it must have been theirs. We'll just have to... Oh, what's happened there? They didn't show that. We've got a corner. Lloris trying to play out from the back. Something's happened. Yeah, Dyer give it. Dyer back to Lloris. Oh, it's just a poor... Jeez, it nearly went in. It was a yard away from the inside of the post. Dyer's had a mare. Now we've got a corner for out of nowhere and a chance to put a good ball into the box again. Not really, CC. There have been some absolute glaring misses. But here's Trippier, though, on the right-hand side again to deliver the box with an outswinger. He'll probably just drill it again. Spurs are marking space, so they're not man marking. So this is interesting. Oh, it's headed out. It's going to come to Miggy. Miggy kicks it and then volleys it absolutely shockingly wide. Come on, Miggy, you're a scorer, Screamers. That was set up for you. He was not scoring from 35 yards, though. He didn't really set his body right. So Newcastle trying to stop Spurs from playing out. Lloris has said, yep, get up front. So they're going to go long from this goal kick. It's a shame Miggy didn't really keep the ball alive. Maybe tried to play it out wide instead. Sean up in the air. However, ref, he's not even looking at the ball. He was looking at the player. Tried to play it over the top to Wilson. Miggy closing down, but they've done well. Pazuma's picking up far too much space for me in that midfield. Someone's got to sit on him. And they've played a ball out to the left. Not intending for Session, but he's made something of it. He's took on one. Trippier's marshalled him brilliantly, though. He's tried to go for the 1-2. He doesn't now. It's ding to the back post, but it's a comfortable header out. It's going to come straight back, though. Oh, no, poor touch. Now Wilson can try and chase down and make it difficult for them. Dyer out to the left. Oh, Miggy nearly mugged him. Nearly mugged him on the right wing there. If it just stayed in, he would have been away. Well done. It's going to come into midfield. It's going to be a battle for it. We've come out on top of it, and it's our throw-in. He's giving it to Spurs again. That is frustrating. Come on, get on Pazuma faster, man. He's dictating this game in midfield at the moment for Spurs. He's making them tick. All the way back to Dyer, who has looked a little bit dodgy. Trying to play out. Oh, they've done well. Harry Kane's done really well there. And they've got the runner. Skip. Trying to play to Sessegnon. He's got a chance. He digs it. It's gone out for a corner. It's good block from Shaw. I don't think it was going in. I think Pope had it covered. But Shaw wasn't to know. Harry Kane did really well. Played it down the line to Skip, who played a lovely ball. Square ball to Sessegnon. One touch. Out of his feet. Shoots. And Shaw doesn't make sure basically that there's no danger and puts it out for a corner. Son with a corner. It's going to be an in-swinger. Let's see what he does with it. Come on guys, get your head on it. Oh, it's a punch by Pope. It's come out to Højbjerg, who tries to cross it. He's found Son. It's not Son. I think it's Skip. Now it comes to Kane. It's a great block. However, ref, that's a free kick. He's just pushed him. Jesus. I tell you what, they're getting away with fucking murder here at the moment. Here's the throw in from Spurs. It's gone all the way back to the halfway line almost. It is at the halfway line now. That was a bit of a strange throw in. But I guess they're trying to... great pressing from the two in there. Straight back to Lloris now. And he has to try and ping it out to Sessegnon, who wins the header. Yes, finally! Son has fouled Trippier and finally given a free kick. Sessegnon will say that Son... Yeah, he's just gone right into him and nudged him. There's been a few of them today so far and they've not been given. So finally we've got one. Son's not happy, but Trippier says, yep, he's gone into the back of him. Trippier and the referee are having words. I'm not too sure why. I guess they're talking about trying to get the ball moving a bit faster and get the game going a bit quicker, but we're waiting to take this free kick just inside the Spurs half. We're all lined up. It's going to go long, I think. Yep, long to the back post where we've got the height. It's a good flick on. It's come Wilson, shoots, and the keeper saves it comfortably. And now Wilson's in a lot of pain because I think he's kicked. Yeah, kicked the ball out to Wilson to get some treatment. He kicked the bottom of the guy's foot. Wilson down, yeah, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, he kicked the bottom of his foot. That's going to hurt. I'm just going to run to the toilet, guys, while there's a break. Ball's back in play again, so Wilson's obviously all right. What time am I on? Mate, it's at the top of the screen. 26 minutes. Launches it long and it's gone out for a Newcastle throw. 26 minutes gone. I've been impressed so far with how we've played. We've kept it tight. We've made it difficult for them. Yes, Son's had an absolute chance and a half to score. But I think we've done well. I still think we should have had a pen. I really do. It's all the way back with Pope. Pope's going to look long. Hits it long. Oh, wait, ref. Nah, he's not getting a free kick for that. I'm 30 seconds in front. Yeah, you will be. If you're watching it on Sky, you'll be in front because I'm using Sky Go, so it's a little bit behind. Played into the middle to Pazuma. Back to Dyer. On the edge of his box. He looks long to the right. Oh, he looked long for Son. Oh, and Pazuma again, picking up everything. Spurs look long again. Son's going to break through, but Popey reads it well and clears it. I think we had it under control anyway. But that's a good header to Kane. He's on the run. He shoots. Probably should have slipped in Son there. Meggs, and it's out wide. Joe Linton gets back in with a great tackle. And now he's up and away. No, Bruno's up and away instead. Bruno, he lost it. Dan Burns cut that out brilliantly now. And now to Bruno. That's good play. Sean Longstaff. Lovely ball out to Trippier on the right. Now this is our chance to break. That's it. Now Miggy on... Is that Miggy or Trippier? Miggy. I can't really see. Miggy. He's got an overlap now with Trips. Now he uses them. Get the ball into the back post. He doesn't beat the first man. That was a chance and a half to get a good ball in. It's come to Sean. Sean drops it to Bruno though. 30 yards out, right in the middle. Knocks it to Byrne. Byrne gives it to Joe Linton out on the left. He's got Willock there with him. Drops it back to Byrne. To Bruno. Bruno looking for an opening. Gives it to Sean. Sean pivots and loses out. And now Harry Kane's got... That was terrible from Sean Longstaff. And now we've got a man through the middle here. Harry Kane's trying to go left, right, left. What a save from Popey with his left foot. It's come out to Son. Come on, get over there. Now Harry Kane again. What's he looking to do? That's a good tackle from Willock. Bazuma's got it now. Now we're under the cosh though. Joe Linton's gone out. Oh, he's made it too easy to get beat there. Now he's got to the bar line. Is he going to dig a cross in? He does. It's going to come over to the back post. It's headed back across. Sean's done well there because he's took his time. What a shocking ball, but that's a late challenge on Sean Longstaff, that. But Sean, wake up, lad. Sean needs to wake up here because that's twice he's been caught out on the ball now. Far too easily. Luckily that time he was fouled, but the ball he played out wide was shocking. But Harry Kane, what a save from Popey with his foot. He got in, he was weaving on the left-hand side, in, out, in, out, in, out. Shaw got squared up. He went to bury it in the far corner, and Popey saved that brilliantly with his left foot. But Shaw needs to wake up here. Now Botman's on it. Dinked it all the way out to Trippier, who controls it well. Drops it back into Shaw. Bruno's too close to him. So he goes out wide to Byrne. Byrne to Willock. Into Bruno. Needs to be a bit faster, guys. Bruno looking. But there's nobody there. So Bruno dinks it all the way out to Trips. Miggy, get away from him. Miggy, get away from him. So Miggy. Back to Trips. Back to Shaw. Shaw looks long. Has he broke? He has broke. But Lloris is out. Wilson. Wilson's got it. Wilson's got an open goal. He shoots. Wilson scores! What a finish! Get in the bag! Lloris is absolutely devastated thinking he's got a free kick, but he's not getting it. Oh, no, wait, they're checking it. They're checking it. Wilson's absolutely brilliantly lobbed everyone. I shouldn't have realised I had paused the stream but kept the chat, sorry. Surely no argument. I mean, I don't know what's going on, but Louise comes out. He runs into Wilson. I don't see how it's a free kick. It's onside by a mile. He's broke the offside trap. Yeah, it's just a coming together. Nothing wrong with that. Wilson then... Oh, what a finish from Wilson this is, by the way. Ref will say offside watch. I know, it is close to being offside, I think, but it's great finish from Wilson. But is it going to stand? I don't know. I mean, there's nowhere near a foul. Luis has thrown himself to the floor. All he's done is ran into Wilson. It's his own fault. And Wilson's beautifully dinked it in. I've got Wilson to score first and 1-1. Sorry, no foul, just a coming together. Exactly. That's what it looks like. But what they're checking. It's not a possible foul. No way is that a foul. Nope, not a foul for me. Definitely not a foul. If that's a foul, then it should have been a penalty. He's just thrown himself to the floor. It's just a coming together. The referee doesn't see it as a foul, and he had a perfect view of it. Oh, he's put his arm out. I've got a feeling he's going to override this. I really do. I don't think it's a foul. I think it's a coming together. If that's a foul, it should be a penalty. All right, what's happening here? The referee wants to have a word with Harry Kane. Trippier's there now. Is he giving the goal? Yes, he's giving the goal! Get in! 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. Yes! Got to keep our heads now. Get in! Oops. Oh, come on, Barry. Again! 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. Every goal score on today's match. £1.79. I love it, Connor. Let's hope we can score some more, mate. Let's hope we can get that going. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. Wilson so composed to score. That felt longer than 30 seconds. Oh, God, that took ages, didn't it? I'll put on the fun 8-8. Wilson first 1-1. And then I might get myself some free tickets. But hey, I want the 3 points. What a finish from Wilson, by the way. Kill me, mate. I'm a few minutes in front. That's his 4th Premier League goal of the season. What a finish. Honestly, what a finish. Oh, yes. Get in, lad. Now we just need to get to half-time. 10 minutes till half-time. We just need to get to half-time. Oh, boy. Here we go. Spurs on the attack. Left-hand side with Sessegnon. Takes one touch. Delivers it. It's too long. Dan Burns just going to watch that out, is he? Spurs player thinks he's kept it in and now it's gone out. Come on! Geordie's are right in that corner as well. It's amazing. Connor, don't forget, please contact me on Twitter. Bazza with a double Z 080808 or use the email address below. Find me somehow, mate, and I'll get you some tickets for the raffle. Because you deserve some tickets, basically. If anyone else would like to donate, don't forget, bottom right-hand corner, hit the $ and donate what you can afford. Don't expect a lot, but anything really does help. Here's Spurs on the attack on the right-hand side. Played it into Son's feet. Now it's come back. Oh, man. I can't believe we're winning. Dyer looks to the left-hand side to Sessegnon. He's found him. Trippier just waits for him to bring it down and just coolly sees him off. Now they're looking to the right-hand side. They're going to try that way. But Burns out there. Joelinton's helping him. Drops it off to Emerson. Into Holberg. Oh, he's giving it straight to Miggy. Miggy on the break now. Plays it into Wilson's feet. Wilson's going down the right. Wilson's got a chance here. He's just got Dyer on him. Gives it to Miggy. Miggy just needs to drop it off to... Oh, he just didn't quite get a hold of it. But it's a Newcastle throw. We're looking dangerous, guys. We're looking dangerous on the counter-attack. We've got the pace to trouble them. I thought Wilson might have just gone alone there. He's got the pace to beat Dyer. But he did well. He dropped it into... It's just Miggy's first touch. Just took it away from him. It's a shame because somehow Spurs have got the ball even though we had a throw-in. Guys, as it stands, we're sitting 4th. Please, you got a goal. Agreed, but technically free time because one footballer beeped me a minute before that. All right. But it's all the way through to Poppy. It's in his hands. He rolls it out to Dan Burn on the left-hand side. He now comes back to Botman. Son's on him very quickly now to Burn. They're on to us very quickly. Yeah, but we're doing well. Joelinton's got it. Gives it to Bruno. Bruno turns. Ah, lovely. Sprays it out to Trips. Trips has got all the time in the world. He's just looking. Plays it into Sean. Sean gives it to Bruno. I like this. Left. Go left. That's a lovely ball. He finds Joelinton. Brings it down inside. There's another one. Shoot! Joelinton! Oh, it's so close. Oh, my days. It's a lovely ball from Bruno. He literally... Why are they showing the goal again? Yeah, it's not a foul. And then Wilson superbly finishes it. But that was a lovely ball from Bruno out to the left-hand side. Joelinton takes one touch. Then he cuts inside, takes another. And he tries to bend it in the far corner. And we're talking half a yard wide or something like that. Unbelievable. Oh, we've won the ball high up again. Dyer wins it. Now Willock wins it. Dyer wins it again. What's happened? Offside. That's the Linton finish we want to watch for. Eddie, honestly, I can't believe how close that was. I'm sorry my head keeps ducking down, but it's how I can read the chat. I wish I had a better system. I wish I had my shed. Let's see if I can put that there. There we go. Oh, man. Spurs are trying to play out from the back. Again, Miggy's pressing really high, which is great to see. We've won the ball in midfield. Bruno's got it again. Bruno dinks it out. Now, it's a good header from Emerson Royale. Botman's just beasted Harry Kane there, though, and he plays it out to Dan Burn now into Bruno. Not as close as Joe's chance at Everton. Oh, yeah. Shaw now. Out to Trips on the right here. Plays it into Bruno. Bruno's under a lot of pressure straight away, though. Gives it to Shaw. Shaw then smashes it out wide to Byrne, who's under pressure straight away. Heads it down to Willock. Willock cuts inside beautifully. Gives it to Sean. Sean's got Miggy and acres of space. Gives him it. Now he runs on the outside of him. Gives it to Sean. Sean, ding to the back post. Oh, there's no one there. Better cross and Wilson scores. It's a difficult cross, but a better cross. Bruno's done well to cut in front of him there to put the ball out for a throw-in. That was a great opportunity. Just the cross was poor. Oh, man. I wish they showed the Joe Linton chance again, because that was a great effort. I bet everyone in the studio is going to start whinging about the Wilson goal, thinking he should be given a free kick. Sean's going to look to cut that out. He does. He heads it into Miggy. Miggy's done really well against Sessegnon. Miggy goes on the right. He's got to square it. Oh, shoot. Score! It's 2-0. It's Miggy. Miggy. Oh, my word. Get in. Fantastic play from Sean Longstaff. Yes, we've complained about him, but he won that header brilliantly. Gives it to Miggy on the right-hand side. Loads to do. He's got Sessegnon on his back. He overpowers him. He runs into the box on the right-hand side. It's such a tight angle, and he slid it under Lloris brilliantly. Great strength. Oh, it's just fantastic. Oh, he slides it underneath him. And there's Connor again with a 179. I absolutely love it, Connor. But Miggy, it's 2-0. I know I need to update the score, mate. It's just scored. Let me celebrate. Let me talk about it. Oh, what a finish from Miggy. I'm in love with Miggy. That's 5 out of 5 for October. 5 out of 5. Away score. Let's knock the 2 on. Can't believe we were 3-1 to win this game at the start of the day as well, and I didn't put a bet on. But there we go. What a finish from Miggy, though. Honestly, guys, right-hand side, tightest of angles, and he slides it under Lloris. They're the chances he was missing, the last 2 years, and now he's banging them in. Conte looks like a man defeated. And the Toon are having a party. 2-0 up. Come on! Fourth. We're fourth. Hi, Grealish. What you got to say now, you big girl? I love it. Well said, Steve. Bloody hell, knock my phone off. Come on. I love it. Just got to get to half-time now. Get to 2-0. Manchester United calling Eddie Howe what you want for him, mate. Those fans are having a party now. I absolutely fucking love it. Willock on the ball to Dan Burn. To Bruno. Bruno turns. Gets challenged, but it's now with Sean. Sean digs it out to Trippier. Trippier to Miggy. Miggy's gone round Sessegnon again. He's running at the defenders. He's running and running and running. Go on, Miggy. He now controls it down. Slows it down. He's lost out. Unlucky. Sessegnon. But now Bruno's joining in. Miggy just needs to compose himself. You couldn't afford. Oh, nearly. Nearly. A lovely ball forward, and Wilson nearly got on the end of it. I can't believe it, guys. We're 2-0 up. 2-0 up at Spurs. Such a difficult place to go to and win, and we're 2-0 up. As soon as I saw Bruno was playing, I had a feeling we might do something. And there's another poor ball out from Dyer to Sessegnon, who heads it out of play, and it's now a Newcastle throw-in. Deep in the Spurs half. Good, Miggy! Miggy Almiron. Na 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 na. Miggy Almiron. Miggy Almiron. I wonder what Paul thinks of Miggy now. He says he was shit. Yeah, eat that, you tit. Go on, Miggy. Pope goes long. Trippier's under it, but so is Spurs player, who wins it quite comfortably. Oh, Bazouma's now you lost out there. Wilson was on him. And Wilson does really well, and it's all the way back to Lloris. What a fantastic first half. I know, Stephen, an unbelievable first half. Absolute fantastic. Can't believe we're 2-0 up. Looks like my £100 bet with the Leeds fan at work is pretty much won already, I think. That Newcastle would finish above Leeds. I don't know what you was smoking, but oh, there's a chance here. They're through the middle. They've done well to get back in, though. Drops it off to Sessegnon. Son's right on the back post on his own. They found him. Why is nobody over there? Joelinton gets back in. Drops it to Skip, who's dropped it all the way back. That's good play by Wilson, making it difficult. Now Miggy's charging down and Dyer's gone all the way back to Lloris. That is just... Oh, Lloris is miscontrolled. Oh, I love it. I absolutely fucking love this. We're just all over them. Pressing. Wilson pressing now. Now Bruno pressing Dyer at the front, who dinks it forward. Botman loses out for a header there for a change, but now we've got the ball. That is unbelievable. And 2 amazing goals. No way anyone could say that's a fluke. Definitely not. Now Sean fouled. Referee gives it just inside the Spurs half. Hopefully they'll talk about the football instead of everything else now. We can only hope, Les. We really can. 5 and 5 for Miggy in October. Definitely the player of the month. He's definitely going to get goal of the month. He's just absolutely fantastic. How many minutes have we got there, guys? 3 minutes. Willock looking forward. Gives it to Joe. Joelinton wants to take them on. I like it. Now he drops it back to Willock. Willock dinks it to the back post to Miggy. Miggy controls it down. Handball! How's that not handball? The linesman's right there. It's all right, we cut it out though. We've still got it. Shaw to Bruno. Bruno's going to give it back to Miggy, is he? No, Miggy was a bit knackered there. Spurs get flustered easily when they don't have control of the game, and I think they're more than 2-0. I think we're worth more than 2-0. I still think it was a penalty. But Bruno, all the way out to Miggy. He's got trips on the outside of him. Is he going to use them? No, gives it to Bruno. Bruno with a lovely little ball over the top from the Miggy run. Miggy, he tries to square it. Oh, he has squared it. Where's it going? Oh, no, it's gone out. Unfortunately, it's gone out. That was like the little dink that he did against Fulham, but it just got him to the back post. Eddie says Trippier. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Eddie. But it's a goal kick. And what a first half. What an absolute perler of a first half this has been. Wood sitting on the bench with Fraser there. And Jamal Lewis. Oh, Harry Kane's done well there, but no. No, he's running to the referee going, oh, what a handball. You're not getting it. Trips puts his foot on the ball. He's just taking his time. Plays a lovely little ball to Sean. Sean tries to run through. Spurs can't. Miggy then loses out. I saw him steal that right back from Spurs. Oh, right. Miggy's now got the ball. Oh, it's a Spurs free kick. What's that for? Harry Kane needs to stop complaining to the referee and just get on with things. We're in the last minute of injury time. Spurs are going to launch it forward. We've got a very high line here. It's a good header by Botman. Spurs player dinks it to the back post where Harry Kane is, but it's a lovely header from Shaw out. Comes to Bazuma. Plays it to Skip. Now it's out wide. He's dinked it into Son. It's a good run. Dinks it back. It's across. It's hit Joelinton. It's come to Bruno. Bruno launches it up front. There's nobody there. But now it just gives us a bit of breathing space to get everyone out. Lloris is on the ball. Plays it to Sessegnon on the left. Looking for the run of Son over the top. He brings it down. He's onside. He's then squared it. It's blocked by his own player on the floor. Bruno's come away with it. Oh, he's took on two. Joelinton's not made the run, unfortunately, and it's gone right into the deep. But that's the 3 minutes up now. Oh, Son was onside there as well. It's another great run from him. He's just took the ball from behind him. He lays it back. Oh, not Shaw who blocked it brilliantly, and that is half time. What a half, guys. What an absolute half of football. Lloris still thinks he's been fouled. Wilson capitalised with a great finish. And Miggy, absolutely superb on the right-hand side to slot it under the goalkeeper to make it 2-0. The lads at the back, including Pope, have done well too. They've kept us in front. So anyone think top 6 is a bit of a stretch still? No, Mark, I don't. Brilliant lads in the back and everyone, amen, including Aman. What a game we're giving Spurs. We're giving them an absolute unbelievable game. I just can't believe it. Really can't. So half time, guys, I'm just going to run downstairs and refresh, see how the kids are getting on at tea, and I will be back up ASAP for the second half. Come on! Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back for the second half. Right, I don't know where to start. Dark by Design said 2-1 Wilson to score first. Hey, you're in, mate. You're in. But let's hope it doesn't get that tight. Love watching the match when I'm meant to be working. Such a performance, and what a result if we can keep it this way. Says Caitlin or Nick or both. It's absolutely incredible. Miggy, honestly. Great play by Sean though, winning that header. And then Miggy to hold off Sessegnon brilliantly. Then squares up the defender and gets round him so easily. And then Lloris shows himself diving out. And Miggy just slips it under him brilliantly. Makes it 5 out of 5. And we are flying. We are absolutely flying. Gonna quickly put it on the projector. Had enough of normal telly. Love it. Redknapp thinks it's a foul. Sir Les putting him right. Love it. It's definitely not a foul. But Jamie Redknapp doesn't like us, does he? He's just a little prick. But we are flying. We're sitting 4th in the Premier League as it stands right now. 4th. I can't believe it. Just seen Kato, ex-Japan international, has passed away at 32 from brain surgery. Oh my God. Damn. That's not good. Jesus. Whew. 4th. I can't believe it, guys. We're actually sitting 4th at the moment in the Premier League. Let's have a look at the stats. I always like to look at stats. We've had 51% of the possession to 49. We've had 5 shots on goal, 3 on target, 1 off target. They've had 13 shots, 3 on target, 3 off target. But a lot of shots from distance. We completed more passes by 6, so 237 to their 231. We've had 3 corners, 3 offsides, so they're 1 corner, they're 1 offside. Block shots 1, tackles 1, 3. Aerial duels won 6. They've won 9 aerial duels, 5 tackles and 7 block shots. Our keeper's made 1 save and 2 saves. He's made 2 saves. Why does it say he's only made 1? He's made 2 because from Son and from Harry Kane. Oh, that's right. 2 saves, 1 save for Lloris. Fouls 1, 4 for Spurs, 1 for us, and 1 yellow card to Spurs so far. So this is just fantastic. It really is. Let's bring the league table up. So currently, as it stands, we are 2 points behind Spurs. Absolutely unbelievable. As it stands. There's still a second half to come. I expect them to come out and fight really hard for this. So as long as we can keep them quiet for at least 10 minutes, hopefully we'll see the game out comfortably. But you just never know. But Jesus Christ, I'm so happy right now. It's actually incredible. Get in, get in. Oh man. That's... Ooh, got to get ready for the second half. I'm just enjoying watching us give teams a game now. And, you know, last year we would never have contemplated even getting a point at Spurs, to be honest with you. But this year it's just fantastic. Oh, man. Let's see what Twitter's doing, shall we? Twitter's probably going nuts. No, not that nuts, to be fair. I love seeing that. 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. Oh, man. And I can't see this side capitulating. I really can't. God, I'm sick of getting all these bloody... You might be interested in this. No, I'm not. What I'm interested in is us winning this football match. And that's the only thing I'm interested in. I honestly didn't think we'd pick up 3 points today. And we're on the verge of picking up 3 points. It's just crazy. It really is. Oh, man. Ooh, golf. I'm in the adverts at the moment. They must be coming out for the second half very, very, very soon. And then we can start the... I can start the timer again. Better than listen to Sky, Johnny. Yeah, exactly. Who wants to listen to Sky? I'm enjoying this nosebleed, me too. We need to keep things really tight second half. Spurs would have read the riot act in the dressing room. I like the Bulgarian commentary, but I don't mind. What changes can Tottenham do? Better than listening to Sky, Jan. Yep, got on the projector now. Love it. Yes, I watch them all the time. I can't see them getting free. Wow, it's howking down in the stadium now. Jesus. Jan Istros Stankovic is doing commentary, on the Spanish telly. Even all watching it on TV in another room. Love it, Andy B. What did you say earlier, bro? Streaks are meant to be broken 2.5 times. Exactly. 8 winning games for Spurs. Loads of probability says they're going to lose one eventually. It's definitely peeing down at the game, mate. And then Lee says toon. Lovely stadium, that. It is a nice stadium, the Spurs one, I have to admit. I would love to see us expand St James's Park and make it bigger and see what happens. We are going to win the league. Oh, Andy B. Hey, Spurs Stadium is amazing. It is amazing, to be fair, but it's absolutely howking down. Right, second half clock ready to go. It's absolutely peeing down, so we've just got to be careful. No slipping, no silly balls, like short balls to the back line. Got to keep everything nice and crisp. And hopefully, this weather could help us on the counter-attack potentially, with balls sliding through. You never know. What the hell that prick's saying now?
Maybe something like that, and you get him in a wide area. Just a little bit of a change, just to do something different. Is there a fight back on the cards here? Jamie Carragher and Rob Hawthorne.
Right, here we go. There's the whistle. So we've started the second half now, and it's starting with Spurs hoofing the ball up front. And it was cleared easily, but it's fallen to Spurs' foot. And it's with Dyer. Dyer could be an absolute nightmare for Spurs with this weather. He hasn't played well. Quite happily watching us win at their stadium, and I'm loving it. Hope Miggy has a Grealish t-shirt underneath. That would be even better. Hope Miggy has Miggy, our very own smiling assassin he is. Stadium isn't helping them. It's not at the moment. Trippier's done brilliantly there against Sessegnon, and he's managed to see it out for a goal kick. But my God, it is howking down at Spurs. It really is. The heavens have opened, and the Spurs fans don't want to go to the seats. It's that wet. Can only hear our fans. Doesn't surprise me. Does not surprise me. Hope Ian's having a good time. He says he was nervous and didn't like the drive down. But I told him, going to a great stadium and a great occasion. Enjoy it. And I bet he is now. Bruno's been fouled. He's not happy. Got a knee in the back of his leg. He's up though. Let's see what happens. The ball's in play now. Now Bruno's on it. Turns, has a look. Digs a lovely ball out wide to Joe Linton on the left. He's powering forward. Joe Linton's going to hit one, is he? No, gets it onto his left. Plays it out to Willock. Willock gives it to Bruno. Then out wide to Miggy. Uses Trippier to pour cross. Comes back to Miggy, shoots, blocked. Back to Miggy again, shoots, corner. Ooh. Don't think that's rain. Looks like Spurs tears to me. Brilliant, Mark. Miggy's going over to take the corner, is he? It's going to be an in-swinger. I think it's our first corner. No. Here we go. Trips is going to take it instead, and it'll be either an outswinger or a drilled ball. There's some kid with his top off in the Newcastle end. I love it. A lot of them are going to come back with colds. Botman's up there. Heads it back across. Now to Dan Burn. To Miggy. Oh, he slices it really badly, and it's come out to Shaw. Shaw with a great touch. Tries to dink it back in. It's a poor cross, though. Botman is on it. Gives it to Shaw. Shaw dinks it to Bruno. Back to Botman. Back to Bruno again. To Joe Linton, sorry. That's a great ball from Joe Linton, I think. It just hung up. Sean's done well, though. Now to Bruno. Bruno and Joe Linton need to swap their hair around. I don't like that. Miggy drops it to Sean. To Bruno. He wanted the 1-2. Didn't get it. He's giving it to Trips instead, though. Trips back into Bruno. Uses Dan Burn. Dan Burn gives it to Joe Linton. Now Dan Burn's going to go on the outside of him. Joe Linton brings it back into midfield into Bruno. Bruno's looking for Miggy's run, is he? No. Now gives it to Willock. Willock gives it to Trips. Trips crosses it. It's blocked. It's high in the air. It's headed out. Straight back to Trips, though. Gives it to Miggy on the right. Miggy drops it into Bruno. Bruno to Trips. There's a great run from Willock, but he doesn't use it. Miggy to Bruno. This is where they come alive when Bruno gets the ball normally. Gives it to Sean. Out wide to Joe Linton. He's got a one-on-one situation. Yeah, he's going to get to the bar line. Tries to cross it. It's another corner. How friggin' good do we look on the ball? I know, mate. It's weird. It's like just chalk and cheese compared to what it was last season. I'm calling it now 10-0, says Andy. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I said keep them quiet for the first 10 minutes. In the first 4 minutes, we've been all over them. It's been fantastic to watch. And here's a corner. I don't know if it's going to be Trips with an in-swinger, is it? Drops it short. Gets it back. Lovely ball in. It's got to be. Oh, it's headed out. It looked like all the days someone was going to get on the end of that. What a cross from Trippier. Right into the back post. And unfortunately, we're offside anyway. But the runners weren't. They've given offside. It's a shame. Now Spurs trying to play out, and they're doing it quite well here. They're bursting down the left-hand side. Sessegnon, first time cross, it's poor and it's straight into Pope's hands. Just need to take your time, Popey. That's it. Rolls it out to Botman. Strides forward, drops it to Burn. Burn drops it into Botman brilliantly. Then he dinks it down the line looking for Willock. And the Spurs player puts it out. It looks like Dyer out for a throw-in. And I got ridiculed for saying 9 million bills a few weeks ago. Here's Burn with a throw-in. Drops it into Bruno, who lays it back to Botman, who's going to switch it all the way over to Trippier. What a bow. And Trippier dinks it over Bentancur. And he plays it into Sean Longstaff, who gives it to Miggy. Oh, Miggy with a little flick to Sean. Sean gets round his man. He's got to get the cross to the back post. He does to Joe Linton. Heads up. Oh, it's a corner. They want a handball. Could be a handball. They're checking it. It was a great ball to the back post. Joe Linton heads it back across. And it's hit the Spurs' hand. I think he's too close to it. But his hand, is it in an unnatural position? It's a difficult one. If it was against us, it's a handball. I think it's a penalty, guys. Nope, he's given a corner. You hit your hand, you dickhead. I think it's ball to hand, to be honest with you. I think it's if that was in our penalty area and it was given as a penalty, I would be absolutely devastated. The old rule, it would have been, but this rule, no. So I'm happy for a corner. Gone right to the back post. He's free. Volleys it. Saved. Where? Oh, it's cleared somehow. How did that not end up in the back of the net? It's a ball back in. Wilson brings it down. Shoots. Oh, blocked again. Now Spurs trying to play out from the back again. Good tackle, but he's got away with it. It's a good ball to Son down the left-hand side. Skip's trying to burst into the box for him. Great defending, and it's out for a Spurs corner. What are they whinging for? Right, come on, pick up your men. Pick up your men before we try to take a quick one. We've got to get ourselves set back again because it was a very good breakaway. We are all over them like a rash. We are at the moment, but they've somehow got a corner and it's dangerous. Even though we've got the height advantage, my heart starts to skip now. It's a good ball in. It's flicked onto the back post. It's in. It's in. It's Harry Kane. This is why I don't like it when these things happen. Bollocks. It's terrible defending. I said both teams to score was nailed on today, didn't I? Oh, well, what have I done there? Oh, I can't see because my phone's in the bloody way, that's why. Right, away score 2. Home score 1. Why is it doing that? Ah, that's why. I'm going to do my own stuff. So much easier if someone else was doing it for me. There we go, we got there in the end. Oh, they're checking something, they're checking something. VAR check. Oh, is he offside? Does it come off the Spurs player? Oh, it does. It comes off his shoulder. That means Harry Kane should be offside. Oh, it's flicked his shoulder. It's flicked his shoulder. Yeah, he's offside. Oh, this could be interesting. Yeah, he hits his shoulder.
I don't think you can see that there is.
Oh, yeah, goes Carragher. I can't see that it is. I think it hits him.
But if it's not saying that he has got a touch, I think you've got to give the goal.
Piss off, Carragher. Would you be saying that if it was against Liverpool? Oh, I've given the goal. Honestly, the referees are giving us absolutely fuck all today. Absolutely nothing today we've been given. Harry Kane taps in. Great play from Almiron. It's his 10th goal this season. Poor defending, though, from the corner. You know, we shouldn't be letting that happen. Now we've got to dig in and dig deep. Now Son to Skip to Royale to Bazuma. Tottenham smell a little bit of blood here. We just need to compose ourselves, make it difficult for them again. Brings it down, swings it in, straight to Pope's hands. Well played, Popey. Is he going to roll it out? I don't know what he's doing. Yep, throws it out to Burn. Bit dangerous. Plays it into Willock. Willock runs it forward to Joe Linton, into Bruno to midfield, to Sean. He's got to go forward faster, that's it, to Trips. Trips looking to break the line with Wilson. Wilson flicks it on nicely to Willock. Come on, play on. Go on, Willock. Have a dig. Have a dig, son. Oh, it's just gone wide. It's gone inches wide. Willock with a lovely effort. Kind of cross shot, really, in the end. And Wilson nearly gets on the end of it. And he was onside as well. He just needs a bigger touch on it. And that is 3-1. Oh, he gets a touch on it. And it should have been a better touch. And it's gone wide. It's gone like that far wide, guys. Oh. What's Popey doing? He's all over the shop here. Throws it out to Botman. Botman to Burn. Burn plays it to Bruno in the middle. Now we're with Trips to Miggy. Back to Trips. Now to Sean. Where's he looking? Looks for Bruno. Finds Bruno. Bruno looking to break the line with Joe Linton again over the top. It's going to fling out for a goal kick quite easily. Willock and Wilson. I know if Wilson just got just a little bit more of a foot on that, it was going in because Lloris had dived to make the save. And any bigger touch than that, it was a goal. Bruno's all over Harry Kane there. It's good play, making it difficult for them to get out. He's broke the line there though too easily. Now they're looking down the left for Sessegnon. They've got a man over on the far end, but it's blocked easily. And it's come to Miggy. Miggy turns. Oh, Miggy, lovely run. Keep going, Miggy. How are ref? He's pulled him back. Yeah, yellow card. Miggy was just about to set Joe Linton free there as well, and Sissy just ripped him back. Easy yellow card. Oh, man. Bruno's on it. It's right on the D of the centre circle. He's leaving it. I think Trips is going to take it. It's too central for me, this, but the big men are going up front. Botman's going up there as well. I've got to make an angle for this. Bruno's there. Well done. Bruno looks to flink it in. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. It's the right idea, though. You had to create an angle. Now it's thrown out to Son. Son's looking to run at us. And he's tackled brilliantly. He's given a free kick. He got the ball. Harry Kane, fuck off away from the referee, man, will you? He's doing my fucking head in. Everything. He's in the referee. He got the ball. A little bit high on his right foot, though, to be fair. Yeah. It's a free kick, but it's nothing more than a free kick. Spurs have made a sub here. Sessegnon's gone off. I don't know who's come on. Perisic. Oh, Jesus. He's a good player. Spurs take the free kick short. And it's all down to us to close them down if we want to. Dan Burns got caught out here. Royal's got up and got the ball again. He looks to cross it. It's another corner to Spurs. Got to be better defending these corners. But shouldn't be asking for bookings. No, they shouldn't. I hate it. It's horrible. Oh, Son takes it short. I hope we've woke up. Son's now got it on his left. Tries to go back on his right. Gives it to Royale. Oh, well played. Miggy's done brilliantly there, marking the run of Son, and he's put it out for a throw-in. And now Willock's back in as well. Defending in numbers, which is great to see. And again, Joe Linton's done well. What's he given? Is he giving a... It came off... He's given a corner. Son on the corner. Got to defend these. Got to defend the corners. Kane is rattled. Yeah. It's very deep, the back post. Wins the header. It's fallen, and it's gone. I think he's given a free kick because Kane was jumping all over him. He's given offside as well. Goal kick. Whatever it is, it's our ball. We've had more possession than them and everything. 61% to their 39. Touches. You know what I mean? We've been so unlucky not to be 3-1 up here. Here comes the goal kick. It's gone long. Nobody's on it apart from a Spurs header. And it's going to go all the way back to Pope. Oh, is it? No, Botman's had to mop it up because Pope was in decisions. Burns gone up to win it. He's lost out. Now, Bruno's done well there. He's got it out for a throw-in. We've got backs to the walls now, guys. It's going to be a long 40 minutes, this. Yes! Or throw-in. Sorry, a long 30 minutes. Well, again, it depends on injury time, doesn't it? Because you know what they're like. We need to get a grip back on this game. We just need to get that 2-goal advantage again somehow. That would be nice. Burn with a throw-in. I just hope this time wasting doesn't come to bite us back in the arse. That's our ball. Burn with a throw-in again. Come on, steal a few more yards. Throws it long. It's gone over. He's all over him again. How ref? Wilson's getting his shirt pulled all over the place. How is that not a free kick? I do not know. And then you'll give a free kick there when it's not even a fucking free kick. You can tell I'm nervous now, but that is ridiculous because Wilson turns Dyer and Dyer's all over him. Absolutely all over him. Oh, they're attacking down the left now, Spurs. That's happened quickly because they were showing a replay of, you know, why it should have been a free kick. Don't let it go out for a corner. Well done. Yep, I'll throw in. Trips on it. Level with our box. Looks like Lucas Moura's coming on. Some more pace for Spurs, which is worrying. Must be nice to have these players on the bench to call upon. Oh, cut it out. Brilliantly. Willock. Ah, it's a good... It's referee. It's a horrible challenge from behind. Play on, though. Play on, play on, play on. One more. One more. Ah, it's too slow. Now Miggy's on it. Now Bruno. Gives it to Trips. Miggy's going to make a run on the outside of him. Oh, he finds Sean. Lovely. Drops it off to Miggy. Ah! Oh, Miggy's done well to win it back. Drops it to Trips. No! Gives it to Miggy. I think Miggy's offside. No, he's not. He's onside. Plays it into Sean. Sean's going to lose out there, though. No, it's come back to Bruno. Now, dink it in. Ah, it's a poor cross. That was the chance to get a decent ball in the... Oh, no, now they're breaking. They broke through two players. The run of Joe Linton's absolutely tore it back to win that back there. That was absolutely superb. And now Bruno on it. Just slows it down again. Gives it to Sean, to Bruno. That's a foul. Well done, ref. Finally. Yeah, and well done. Giving the yellow card to the Spurs player on that foul on Joe Willock to skip. Because that was a terrible challenge from behind. But if we move the ball faster, we might have had a better chance there. The lads have been working hard. Longstaff showed some splendid touches. He did down the right there. He did really well. I think Skip's coming off for Moura now. Yeah. I'm thinking, should we freshen things up or not? But I don't really know who we've got on the bench to really bring on to freshen it up. You know, these lads are playing so well. Looking long. Yep, that's our ball. Throw in high up the pitch. Dan Burn running over to take it on. Oh, instead, Joe Linton throws it in to Joe Willock, who now gives it to Burn, who gives it to Joe Linton. Holds it off well. Uh-oh. Bruno needs to get there. He does, and Bruno puts Lucas Moura into touch at the same time. Brilliant. Now Wilson's closing down. They're trying to play out from the back again. Can we jump on it? Can we jump on it? We can. We have. Shaw. Shaw takes on one. Goes for the dig. Oh, keeper saves it. Good effort from Shaw. No, Wilson, don't do that. It's a free kick. That's a silly thing to do. And he'll get himself a yellow card for it. You can't do that when the keeper's kicking the ball from the hand. You can't do it, Wilson. Why did he do it? It's an obvious free kick. You cannot do that. You shouldn't have done that. Oh, man. This is a nervy game now. Right, Spurs with Dyer at the back. We're trying to say, come on to us and try and beat through us if you can, but we're not letting them because Willock is doing brilliantly. Ah, he's all over Lucas Moura, but he's all over him fairly. Wilson's been bundled to the floor. Oh, he slipped. Joe Linton gives it to Miggy. We've still got a lot to do, but Miggy just holds it up brilliantly. Ah, lovely to Trips. Trips to Bruno. Bruno then flicks it all the way back to Byrne. Right, go back to the Pope. Well done with the header. Now give it to Byrne. Rolls it to Botman instead. Botman looking to break that. That's a poor pass. It's easily cut out and now we're in trouble. Harry Kane. Oh shit, it's found its way through. We shoot straight at Pope. Thank God for that. Found its way down the right to the left hand side. Pulisic there. And luckily for us, he's put it straight into Pope's hands. It's a lovely little reverse pass from Harry Kane, but it's very easy for Popey. And now we're trying to play out from the back again. It's not really worked. Or has it? Oh, Bruno nearly broke the line. And it's all the way back to Lloris. Oh, man. Lloris looks long. That should be meat and drink for us. But Spurs win the header. It's come straight to Bruno. Bruno drops it to Sean. Sean to Trips. Trips to Miggy, plays it inside to Wilson brilliantly, drops it off to Willock. Willock plays it to Joe Linton down the left. He's got loads of time, touches it. He's going to get himself inside the box. Can he find some shooting space? He doesn't. Plays it to Willock. Oh, it's a corner. Oh, Willock. Brilliantly played from Wilson, who just knew that he was there. Joe Linton gets inside the box. Two overlapping runs from Willock and Byrne. Willock then tries to square it, but the Tottenham defender was close to him and stops it from happening. But it's a corner. We've got to be dangerous from these corners. We really do. Pardon me. Hello, Kevin. You're a bit late, but welcome to the chat. That was the sausage roll coming back that I had at half time. Woof, right, here comes the in-swinger. It's deep to the back post. It's headed back across. It's still alive. It's headed back into play again. What the hell was that? Shaw's just absolutely smashed it out. I don't know what he was doing. He'd been working. Unlucky, mate. But hopefully you can see the rest of this game and hopefully we can see us through to a win, mate. I don't know what Shaw was doing there, but he had all the time in the world and he smashed it out for a throw-in. Spurs have gone long down the right here. Oh, well done. Well done, Sean, as well. He dummied it and it fooled the Spurs player and it's out for a throw-in. Oh, it was Dan Burn who did that. But Dan Burn with a long throw, headed. Oh, God, it's gone straight to feet there. To Son. Son to Kane. Kane looks inside, but brilliant from Willock. Oh, he tries to get his feet out, but he ran it out for a throw-in. It's now played into midfield. Bruno's onto them. Come on, guys. Keep this high tempo going. Dyer goes to Royale. Great play by Joe Linton. Joe Linton. Oh, it's a good tackle by Dyer. How's that a Spurs throw? That's our throw. It is going to be a long 20 minutes. 20 plus. Joe Linton was brilliant there. Oh, he did play it off Joe Linton. It is a Spurs throw. Joe Linton and Dyer are both on the floor, hurting from that challenge. Are we going to see any changes or not? Nope, no changes yet. And here's the Spurs throw. He's going to go back to Lloris and Miggy's charging him down. Miggy's charging. Oh, he's played it out long. Ah, he's won the header. Bruno wins that header though. Dan Burn should be winning that one. He does. Willock's got it. Willock looking to run down the line with it. He's done well. Joe Linton plays it back to Willock. Can Willock keep it in? No, it's going to go out for a goal kick. Can't bear it. Chat later. That was quick. It's a goal kick. They played it short to Dyer. This is where we really should just be letting Dyer do what he wants because he's crap. But he's played it long, very long. It's a great header. Sean's done well to bring it down. He's lost it though. It's 2-on-1. He needed to get rid of it faster. After he brung it down well, he should have just played it. They've gone out wide to Pulisic. Good tackle. Now Miggy's on it. Come on, guys. Help each other out here. Trips has done well to win a throw-in. Played it off the Spurs man. Out for a Newcastle throw. More time wasted. Sean Longstaff making his presence felt there in the middle. I think he's doing really well, Sean. Don't get me wrong. It's just sometimes you just want him to get rid of the ball faster. Trippier with a long throw. Flicked on by Wilson and it's going to go out for a Spurs throw now instead. Chair makes a funny noise. Love it. I'm getting nervous now, so I'm moving around a lot. It's now with Dyer. Tries to play it into feet. Oh, they've done well to get it to Mora in midfield. Nope, he's just falling over there. Well done, Joe Linton. Come on, Miggy, get onto it. One he is. Take it out. That's it. That's better. Now trips. Now back to Miggy again, but now you've got to look forward. Oh, God. Playing ourselves into trouble here. We're just going backwards. That's keepers. Yeah, Pope's going to watch that go out for a goal kick. More time wasted. Murphy's coming on now for Willock. So that means Joe Linton will move into the midfield three. Murphy will go wide left. Joe Willock's done really well. I'm impressed with the way Willock has upped his game recently. Me too. I think Willock has been fantastic. Ran his heart out. Some great touches. Hopefully we can utilise Murphy's pace now on the break. With Joe Linton sitting in the midfield now. So let's see what happens. Oh, man. And Willock has just come back from an illness, so he might not be up to full speed yet to last 90 minutes. So it's a sensible call. Oh, Joe Linton's unlucky with a touch there. And he's given away a free kick. Don't kick the ball away. Don't kick the ball away. It's silly. Not when they've got balls all around the ground where they can just throw one into play straight away. Murphy looking to close Royale down. Now Wilson closing Dyer down. Now Miggy closing down. It's good work rate from the team. Sean Longstaff getting over there and blocking the ball forward and watching it go out for a Spurs throw. Oh, I wonder if he gives Shelvey any game time today. I don't think he will. Too much of a risk maybe? I don't know. He hasn't played in so long. That's brilliantly won. Oh, Joe Linton's lost out though, unfortunately. We're in the last 15 minutes now, so... Oh, it's making me feel sick. Son on the ball on the left. Wow, great tackle. It's out for a Spurs throw. Come on, 15 minutes away from a famous win. That's a great ball though. He's headed it back to Mora. Mora's inside the box. Joe Linton's marshalled him brilliantly and he's tried to give it back to him. Oh, Mora's nicked the ball off him. What's happening? Don't play around with it in there. Bruno's done well. Just shift it. Shift it. He hasn't shifted it. Now he's lost it. Now we're in a dangerous area again. It's Harry Kane in the box. To Son. And it's blocked. No way are you getting a penalty there. Not a fucking chance after the one that we could have had. Not a chance. But why are we trying to play out like that? Just get rid of the fucker. Yeah, not getting a handball there at all. It's not even close to a handball. It literally rolls up him and hits him in the hand. There's no way you're getting a penalty. Not after the one that we had headed back off from Joe Linton's header. So lads are doing great, but definitely an edgy half. It's a massive edgy half. It's a good job we scored 2 in the first half. Eddie's pulling someone over for a second substitution by the looks of things. John Joe Shelby looks like he might be coming on. Yeah, I think he's getting stripped. Maybe John Joe's passing in this weather could be something that splits a few lines with Murphy's energy and pace, maybe. Probably a good idea. Joe Linton's limping. Got a bit of spray on his knee. You were wrong, Baz. He's on. I didn't say he wouldn't come on. I said I just don't know if it's a good idea or not. Obviously it is. He's not on yet, though. What is going on here? Well done, they're giving the ball back to Popey, which is the right thing to do. Or maybe not exactly, he's not on yet. I think he is coming on though. I think he's stripping on the bench, getting ready to come on. Wilson. Oh, what a touch from Wilson to get that to Miggy. Miggy needs some support though. Finds it. It's a lovely 1-2. Miggy, got to use your right foot, mate. He doesn't. He wants to get back on his left. Plays a great ball to Bruno though, to Trips. Back to Miggy again, to Bruno, looking for the 1-2 again. Free kick. Well done, linesman. Miggy gets one to the throat, and it's a free kick. And he's staying down. Good lad. Waste a bit more time. Yeah, it's a definite free kick. He's got his elbow into his throat. Oh, Jesus, I mean, come on. Surely that's a yellow as well. It's hurt him as well, right in his Adam's apple. But it's a dangerous, dangerous spot for us, especially with Trippier's delivery. Oh, we could do with this third just to settle all the nerves. Oh, Sausage Rolls really do want to come back. A lot of toing and froing in the box. Trippier with the delivery. It's good. No one's... Oh, it's out, but it's gone to Bruno. What's Bruno going to do? Bruno trying to get to the bar line. Doesn't manage it. He's holding on to the ball really well, though. Wasting a bit of time. Tried to get a corner, but it didn't work. It's come out to Sean, has it? No. That's all right. It's come to Murphy, to Burn. Burn to Murphy, back to Bruno. Bruno's running to the bar line again, and it's a good tackle by Mora, and it's a Newcastle throw. Another Spurs substitution. 2 substitutions. They're bringing Davies on. The Glick has come off. I can't even pronounce his frigging name, to be honest with you. And looks like Royale's come off as well. Sanchez off and Doherty on. Oh, how was that not a free kick to us? Pulling them back. They're playing on though. We're in trouble here, guys. Let's try to slip Son through. We're going to cut it out and put it out for a throw-in. Thank God for that. That was close. Shaw's done brilliantly there to marshal that. They're definitely going for it, Spurs. They've made some attacking substitutions. So that hopefully we can hit them on the break at some point. Come on, Trips, show some magic. Oh, Popey, love it. Headed up in the air by Botman, and Popey claims it brilliantly. Popey kept us in the game in the first half. 2 outstanding saves. And then we go 2-0 up. It was like, oh my God. Dreamland. That's a massive kick from Popey. Can Wilson do anything with it? No, the Spurs player's done well. He's got it out to Doherty. Now back to the keeper, Lloris, who's looking to play off on the back, but Newcastle have set themselves really well, so he's had to go long. Bruno looking to win it, but can't. Ah, it's a lovely header to Bruno. Bruno flicks it over his head, but it's going to be headed back into danger area. That's a great header. Go on, Miggy, get there. Nearly gets there. Is it going to go out for a new? No, it's not. He's kept it in. That's it, Bruno. Nick it off him. Nearly. Nearly. Luckily, his touch was too good. But now Doherty down the right. They're just stalking at the moment. Well cut out by Bruno. This is going to be using a lot of energy up all this. That's it. High press again. Love it. All the way back to Dyer. Dyer looks long. It's cut out. Oh, it's just evading us at the moment. It's so unlucky. We're cutting everything out, but every time the ball goes forward, it's just finding a Spurs foot. Oh, Doherty. He's not going to keep that in. It's a goal kick. Well done. Bentancur with a poor pass forward, and it's gone out for a goal kick. Whoa. Is it time to make a change now and bring Shelvey on? No. Pope's got a yellow card for time wasting. I don't think Pope really cares. Right, Pope, don't get yourself sent off, mate. Let's get rid of the ball. Drills it. Oh, lets it go. Miggy. On the back of Dyer. Now chasing down Lloris. Lloris takes a touch. They're trying to play it off on the back again. Oh, Murphy nearly gets there, but we've won the throw in. That's great pressure, guys. Great pressure. Absolutely fantastic pressure, that. Burns got the throw in high up the pitch. Murphy's right in the corner if he wants to throw it to him, which I think he might have to. No, he's giving it to Joe Linton. Takes it on his knee. Massive pressure on him. He's going to lose out here. Yep. Still battling for it though. Oh, Wilson's done well. Now Murphy plays it off the Spurs player, but it's come to them. Ooh, Dyer's nearly lost it. Oh, the pressure. They've played out well there. They did play out well, I have to admit. Now they're trying to overload the left-hand side, but Wilson's done well to come in and help out. Don't commit yourselves, guys. Don't commit yourselves. Oh, it's an easy ball down the right to Doherty. He slipped in more. No one's gone with him. He crosses it to the back post. Trippier with a great header out. That's an unbelievable beast of a header, that. Last 5 minutes. Oh, man. Mora's got loads of space here. Ah, well done. That's definitely a goal kick. It came off him last. Yeah, it's a goal kick, isn't it? No, how is he giving a corner there? They played it short. We're not awake here. Come on, guys, wake up. Another corner. Hum Son with it. Oh, it's headed to the back post. It's flicked out. Got to get out to him. Got to get out to him. Faster, faster. Come on, Wilson. Plays it in again. Harry Kane. Oh, my God. It's just wide. It's Dyer with a header. Oh, he's offside anyway. He's offside. Oh, God, that's heart and mouth moment, that one. That really was. It was a great flat ball in. And then Dyer's got his nut on it. And he's put it just wide. But the linesman had his flag up anyway because he is 2 yards offside. So there is nothing to worry about, nothing to panic about. Top four, if it stays like this, you're right, Ryan. Oh, nearly a great flick on there. Go on, break the line. Ah! They're doing well, yeah, Spurs, to get down the left-hand side again because they're drawing Miggy in on the high press and then they're overloading that side. He's played it into Harry Kane with a header and it's over the top for a goal kick again. You can have them all day, mate. You can have them all day. Here comes John Joe. John Joe is coming on for the last few minutes and so is Chris Wood. Welcome back, John Joe, definitely. Come on, Chris Wood, do your stuff. Try and hold that ball up. Wilson off, led the line brilliantly again today. And he's running off, applauding the Newcastle fans. Dyer's whinging because Wilson didn't go off to the closest side. He's jogging off, and everyone's like trying to push him off the pitch. And he's going. He's jogging off. Joe John 2.0, we need fresh legs. They're on. The fresh legs are on, Steve. Here's Chris Wood, and here's the next substitution. I think it'll be Joe Linton, I think. He's ran his heart out. No, Bruno. Bruno's done brilliantly as well. Considering he's probably had hardly any sleep, having a new Ben, you know, what a performance he's put in. I would love us to score one more, Connor, but honestly, let's just see the game out. Eddie, what time you on? We're on 88 minutes, mate. That's what time I'm on. But that midfield, hopefully a little bit sturdier. Bruno's just been fantastic. Everything's been fantastic today. Porpy with a goal kick. Chris Wood's got 3 men on him. John Joe hoofs it in the air. Spurs play it forward. Shaw then plays it forward, but it's straight to a Spurs foot. It's good control. I like to see Wood score. Feel like we've broken him. I think he again, it's just, oh shit, wait a minute. Get it out, yes, well done. Cleared out. Wood does well. Wood does well. Free kick, ref. Well done, Chris Wood. Absolutely brilliant. 2 players around him and he manages to break the line, control it brilliantly and get fouled. I mean, Joe John looks more fit to me on the sidelines. Yeah, Port for man in the match for me. I don't know. Well, yeah, maybe. Newcastle bend and drive. That was class from Chris Wood. He was one-on-one with Dyer if he'd been left there through. So fantastic stuff. And Royale gets a yellow card for his troubles. Right, can Chris Wood flick it on? He can. But Murphy's not going to get there. That's it. Close down. Close down. Don't let them get it out. Don't let them play it out. Go on, Joe Linton. Get in, son. Out for a goal kick now. 5 minutes injury time, is there? I'm in the last 10 seconds now of the 90. Lloris goes long. Joe Linton's going to cut that out though and brings it down and he's fouled. Brilliant, Joe Linton. Brilliant game management, that. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, 5 more minutes and we're top 4, guys. Insane. Insane in the membrane. Oh, John Joe plays a cheeky ball over the top to Chris Wood, who was going for the corner. Royale's done really well. Far too easy for me, but Murphy's charging down. Keep going, Murphy. Keep going. Keep running. That's it. Make it hard for them to get the ball out. Where are they going to go with it? Down the right to Doherty. Doherty tries to get into feet, but he's not going to, and Trips just belts it out. Spurs throwing. Murphy trying to close down. Dyer's on it. Don't let them out. Don't let them have easy balls. That's it. Through to Pope. Brilliant. Brilliant. Brilliant, Popey. Out for a goal kick. Shelby gets his foot on anything within 10 metres of him. Yeah, he does. Shelby, lovely outside of the boot, that one. Just nonchalance as well. Just fantastic. That's 1 minute, 28 seconds down. Popey. Come on, the Mags, says Connor. Come on. So Popey with a long ball. Shifts it to the left-hand side. They win the header though. Botman wins the header. Murphy doesn't. Shelvey does. Plays a lovely ball over the top for someone to chase onto, but it's a good header by Dyer back to Lloris. Lloris rolls it out straight away. There's no respite now. 2 minutes down, 3 minutes left. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes, John Joe. Get your foot on it. Clears it long. Well, there's no player at all, but he was slipping a little bit, and Lloris is going to have to look long now. He does. Drills one. Kane flicks on. It's a good flick on. Botman with a great clearance. Go on, Miggy. Challenge. Yes, Trippier. Miggy's having to play on. Whoa, referee, why didn't you play on? He's given us a free kick, but I think Wood was away there. It's on Trippier's knee, but I mean, why didn't you play on? It wasn't a head injury. I don't. Referee's been shit. Right, that's 3 minutes down, guys. 2 minutes and counting. 2 minutes for top four. Right, Popey with a clearance. Goes long down the right-hand side. Wood flicks it on. There's no one around him, though. Absolutely nobody. Murphy's going to have to close down Doherty here. He does. Don't jinx it, Baz. I'm trying not to jinx it. I'm just counting down the seconds. 1 minute and 30. Long ball. Great header out. Can John Joe get there? John Joe does get there. No, it's Joe Linton. What am I saying? I'm so nervous. He runs it out of play, though. It's a Spurs throw. The hump it long. Botman with a great header. Right. Popey. Yeah, straight through to Popey's hands. 1 minute left. 1 minute. 1 minute. Harry Kane looks dejected. Harry Kane's complaining because Popey's taking ages. We'll get out his way. Oh, it's a poor kick, though. Oh, that's a better kick. Can Woody win it? Woody wins it. However, ref is all over him. That's a free kick. He turned him and everything as well. Now Murphy put pressure on. Put pressure on. Pressure. Bars, did John Joe get to Newcastle via Rafa? Yes, he did. I think he did. No, he didn't. It was Steve Bruce. Who's this running now? However, ref, that's a free kick. He's not giving it. There's 8 seconds left. 8 seconds left. That's another good block. Murphy's done well. Give it to John Joe. However, ref, that's from behind. Yes, free kick. We're in the last minutes. This has surely got to be the last kick of the game. Surely this is the last kick of the game. Yes! Get in, full-time whistle. Absolutely unbelievable, guys. What an absolute fantastic win. Top four. Top four. Big shout out to Connor in the chat. Thank you so much for those free super chats. That was absolutely incredible and generous for you. Sorry, didn't realise we were so far behind. I am far behind, mate, because I'm on the app. All the Newcastle players are in a huddle. It's absolutely fantastic. What a win. We are now top four, guys. Top four. Can you believe it? Because I can't. An absolute amazing win. I'm absolutely knackered now and I've got work tomorrow. So what we'll do is we won't be doing a match review until tomorrow night. We'll do a match review tomorrow night. I'll try and get some guys together to talk about it. Top four. I don't know what to say. It's what a performance. 30 seconds left. We're into the last minute. I know. Sorry. I'm just shocked. Absolutely shocked. Just unbelievable. What a win. Top four. fully deserved. Absolutely fully deserved. That's all I'm going to say. Connor, again, thank you so much, and please contact me via Twitter or via our private group in Facebook. Find me so I can give you some raffle tickets, mate, for the donations today. Mick said, oh, you little face. Said I fancied our chances to win today again, lads. I know, mate. But like I did say at the start, I did say, you know, these 8 games in a row that Spurs have won, they've all got to come to an end at some point. And we've put an end to it. We've literally lost 1 game all season so far. It's absolutely incredible and amazing how we've managed to do that. We're 4th in the league. The table looks amazing. I'm going to be bouncing at work tomorrow. I can't wait to run into all the Leeds fans and Man United fans and all them lot. The Mags are taking over, guys. We're top 4. Absolutely brilliant. I just can't believe we've won. Oh. I wonder why that's happened. Oh well. What a game. What a win. Eddie Howe is definitely smiling. I mean, has he ever had a team in the top 4 before in the Premier League? I don't think he has. But Connor, please contact me, mate, and I'll get you some raffle tickets to try and win the Alan Shearer signed shirt, 2 Kevin Keegan signed shirts, or one of the 5 amazing powder coated metal badges that I have on offer. Anyone else like to buy tickets as well, please contact me ASAP, and I will sort you out. Yes, Stephen, it's an unbelievable win. Absolutely buzzing, honestly, buzzing beyond belief. But I've got to go now because it's bath time for the kids almost, and I've got to get rid of all this stuff now back downstairs because I'm in the little boys' room today. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for everyone who helps out. You know, Steve, you've been amazing today. Thank you so much. Connor's been unbelievable as well. Everyone who's a member are unbelievable. Everyone in the chat are unbelievable. Thank you so much. And we'll see you tomorrow night for the review of this game and talk about how we are top 4, guys. I love it. Take care till next time, guys. And I'll speak to you again very, very soon.